Dial the 3-digit extension at the...
All right, let's get it.
Now, time for the prank call featuring Special K on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
And what kind is it, Kevin? Is it a telemarketer turnaround? Is it a regular prank call? A robocall? What you got?
We got a telemarketer turnaround today. Sorry, I didn't hit that right button.
Do I need to say parental advisory?
I don't think so. She's
that means
pretty
the
tame.
Person's not hitting on you this time?
Because a lot of times, these telemarketers, you talk to them, and sometimes they go into the naughty area.
I know, it's so
They do.
weird. It's so weird. It's when the call comes to you. Kevin has a recorder on his phone, and we all get to benefit from that call.
Naughty area.
Sometimes
You know what I mean. And they talk provocatively than they shouldn't be.
I think sometimes they put me on speakerphone so other people can hear me talking to
they're
them.
having fun with you?
I feel like that may have happened today because when the ambiance goes away, it's like, did you put yourself on mute so you can hear it?
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know, but sometimes I think I'm doing a performance for a lot of people there, being made an example of, but I'm okay with that. Today, I'm sure he wants to give me Medicare Part D or E or something
my
like
gosh.
that. Here's how the conversation went with Chris Tangles. Haven't heard a long
Where's
time.
he been?
Man, I don't know. Probably smoking cigarettes on the porch or something like that.
I bet you have you on the line. This is Mike. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
This call is about your Medicare. I do believe you have Medicare A and B.
That's right.
And how old are you, love?
70.
All right. And what's the zip code over there?
It's in Houston, Texas. And
It's in Houston, Texas.
I live here, this they call it Space City.
A state city?
Space City, like the spaceship.
Oh, okay, Space City.
Yes, I live here because I was an astronaut on one of the first Venus missions.
Oh, you were?
Yes, sir. I went up with the monkey.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was actually one of the first astronauts from here to take Shadoobie on the moon.
Well, I just need to know where you are right now because I need to fill up your information so that I can give you all the benefits that you deserve, all right?
What kind of benefits you gonna give me? I'd like free.
All right. The thing is, I might get you like something for groceries, a flex card.
Is that cigarettes too?
No, I don't have cigarettes.
Cigarettes brought me more joy than my husband ever did. It's nothing like waking up with a cold Marlboro and a hot mochaccino.
All right. Give me a minute. What's your personal last name, love?
It's Chris. Chris. Chris.
All right, and what's the last name?
Tangles. Like you get tangles up in a web of lies sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Tangles. Yeah, I get it.
But it's my name. It's what Jesus gave me.
No, I understand. That's okay.
What's your name, young man?
My name is Mike Davis.
Mike Davis is a beautiful name. You have a beautiful voice, young man. I appreciate you calling me and talking to me this afternoon. I recently fell off my golf cart. It's how I get around my neighborhood. So I've been laying here for a little while.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm laying here, because I fell off. But I'll be fine.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes, if you could send someone at the end of the call. I've just been sitting here. I found some cat food.
Oh, I understand. Don't worry about it. You're going to get good soon, I hope.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
You live in your own home, right?
Oh, hell yes, my own home. The last person tried to take it from me. I got walloped by a shovel.
I get that. I understand that.
Yeah.
And you make your own decisions, right?
Yes, Lord, now I do. I mean, my conservator used to, but also he used to like to change his own oil. And it was a dang shame when that car came tumbling down on him that one day. I couldn't hear him screaming on account of my hearing aid being off. Conveniently. Do you live in Texas?
Oh no, I'm not here in Houston. I'm in Atlanta, in Georgia.
Yes, they call it Hotlanta, where the hot boys live. I assume you're one of them hot boys. You're a hot boy.
Well, if that's how if you're saying, I'm gonna believe it.
Yeah, well, your voice says so. You sound young and vibrant and virile.
Oh yeah. I'm just 25,
I'm about double that. Do you go to the gym as well?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Yeah.
I love a man with an accent. I love him to say things to me like reverse mortgage and fiber and progressive lenses. You feel me? You got what I'm looking for?
Yeah, I do. By the way, what is your date of birth, love?
Do you like the rodeo?
Actually, no, I've never been to anything like that. I'm just 25 and I started working at 18. I didn't had time to hang out or anything, you know?
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to upset you. I know you ain't been around long enough. Bless your heart. And you're married?
No, that's her. No, I'm not, no.
I'm so sorry. But you sound very handsome. I hope something works out for you soon.
I love hearing the stories from my friends, you know. I've got a couple of mates that usually go out and tell me stories, you know.
I also have playmates to come on by the house. My husband's been dead for about 17 years, so I just have fellas come over on the rig. Sometimes the pool man, sometimes my maintenance man. Have you ever hooked up with your pool man?
No, I'm not, no.
He's a real sexy, thick fella. He's got a belly on him, though. He's got a big old belly. I love it. I love to rub his belly.
I get it. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I love you, young
my
man.
God.
I hope you come over soon and see Houston, Texas.
I would love to do that, you know.
I love you.
Okay. Thank you. I'm out.
But back to Medicare.
Oh my God!
Can't remember what we were selling.
So let's start this. Let's remember
big old
you started
belly.
out saying you went to Venus,
Yeah.
and
With a monkey.
you took a dump on the moon.
I can't remember my own
With the
stories.
And you've been laying there for a while because your fella, nobody came and pick you up. Your husband's been dead for 17
And he killed
years.
his conservator or whatever.
Yes, and the Marlboro, the fresh cold Marlboro in the morning is all you need.
With the mochaccino.
And he got a lot in there on that guy.
That guy was just like in for the ride. He's like, I don't care.
He probably did. I heard the part where he muted you. He's probably like, "Oh my God, you got to hear this."
It's from Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta. That's where they're really at.
Ask that every
Tangles.
time. I want to find out where everyone says they're from.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
Phoenix, Atlanta. I've had California, but it's obvious that
Pakistan.
Same farm.
Of course. Telemarketer turnarounds. Those are the gifts that keep on giving
Oh my
on
God,
Special
they're
Case
great.
Phone. But you could be part of a prank call on Friday if you email him, krbe.com/prank call requests. And that's how you can get somebody in your circle. Now, coming up next, people contact us in many different ways. And Lisa has contacted us for closure. Closure can come for many people in many ways because it was a relationship that was ghosted, like a couple of dates, or a long term, or a friendship gone wrong, or lost track of some coworker that y'all used to be tight. What happened to that person? They don't answer your call, but they answer Eric's.
Yeah.
So we'll get her some answers next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric. Closure.
Yep, they
People
were in
come to
your
us
life.
for that all the time at krbe.com or direct message us. They were in your life and they were out, and now you have lost track, or they blocked you, or they don't want to respond to
That's
you.
the
or-
hardest when there's no communication whatsoever.
You see those three dots, like you think they're going to respond,
And then it goes away. You're like, oh,
They were going to write me and then it gave up.
come on.
Depending on the situation, Eric has very good luck to get somebody on for closure. Only once the person was deceased.
Yeah. And
That
if
was odd.
you can't get them, you can get them through their family members, cousins and stuff. There's
Friends.
ways. Yeah, friends.
So
It helps.
Lisa has reached out to us, like you can. I'm just going to go ahead and hit your Instagram there, Eric. Now, have you found Lisa at producer Eric?
DM
Direct
me.
message. Or
Producer
go to krbe.com. And here's why she wants to be on the show. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, who is it you're seeking closure from this morning?
I am seeking closure from John. We had 3 amazing dates. I don't know what happened. He was so great. Really great listener. You never get great listeners vibes from guys.
Have you been playing it through your mind? Like, what?
I
Like,
say?
was it him? Was it me?
Listen, I have been playing it in my head. My breath didn't stink. I did not.
Didn't stink.
All right, let me ask you this.
That's
How
a
did
good
you
one.
meet John, Lisa? You've had 3 amazing dates with this guy named John. How did you guys meet?
We met on Hinge.
Okay.
First day we met up. He just asked questions. Not only did he ask questions, he followed up. We just had it. It was great.
Like, how much time did the 3 dates
3
take?
dates,
Has it
2
been like a
weeks,
week and
3
a half?
dates.
Right. So maybe about a week or so in between. Like we chat, we talked in between. I mean, I was reaching out to him, and then we went out again, second date. Now, this second date, I'm not usually a first date kisser, so we didn't do any of that. Second date, it was like a cute little peck, And he picked me up this time as the second date. Third date, it was absolutely amazing. And after that, we shared one of the most amazing kisses.
You're a smitten kitten.
I know.
Yeah.
You're smitten.
So you really liked the way that he was listening and everything. He kissed you, a big makeout at the end of the date.
And what's crazy, right? He can hear everything we're saying.
Was it total silence, like he didn't text, call, message, what?
Nothing, no text, no call. I try to think the best of people, and I was thinking maybe something happened to him. I don't know what happened.
We're about to find out what happened because he didn't take your calls, but he took Eric's, and he's standing by. So let's just welcome him now. Welcome to Closure on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric. Good morning.
What's up? Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you heard all that. First of all, say good morning to her, please.
Good morning.
Hi.
I'm just intrigued by people that just ghost people.
I don't
Call back
understand.
and come on this show to talk.
Yeah, that's what
If
I'm
they
on.
meant
forum.
something to you at one point, how can you just go silent?
Well, do you want me to be honest?
Yes.
That's why you're here.
No, lie.
Just go ahead. Get on the show and lie.
You've already hurt her feelings by ghosting, so you might as well just tell the truth. What
It
was
could
it?
help her for the next person she's going to go out with.
All right. Well, I mean, she just talks too much. I'm just going to say it. She's a chatty chatster.
We were talking, and he asked great questions, and I just was responding to that. I had no idea that.
Every chance you got, you just kept bringing up zodiac signs and astrology.
Oh, wow.
It was ad nauseum.
And you're not into that?
That's a turnoff for a lot of people.
No, that's really annoying.
On all 3 dates?
Yes, on all 3 dates.
Are you the type of person that your life is dictated by whatever the moon is in, that kind of stuff? People
God.
really do follow that stuff. I mean, do you follow that? Oh, well, the moon is in transition. And
Is that you, Lisa?
Is that your interest?
Yes, that is me. And here's the thing. I wanted to know more about his big three, so I asked him his birthday. I asked him what is his time of birth. I didn't ask where and all of these things, where he's from. So I just went in. I wanted to know the big three. I think those are so important.
what's the
big
big
three
three?
is the time of birth, the day you were born, and what's the third part?
Lisa, when you said big three, I thought you were talking about basketball.
That's what I was thinking, too. I was like, Ice Cube's got the Big 3 league.
Okay, so basketball league is big three. What's
Yeah,
your
but-
big three, Lisa?
Okay, so the big three is your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign.
Well, how am I supposed to know that?
So you have to go and look. It's so important. I guarantee you that if he just looks, he will be interested.
It sounds like the big bore. I'd be
Well,
bored
if he's
to
not
death.
into that, John, did it really annoy you to the point where you didn't want to talk to her?
Yes. I think it's stupid. I think she's stupid.
Oh, damn.
wow.
Whoa, that's
Lisa.
not nice.
Only
Wow.
stupid people talk about this all the time. They need something to rely on to have a good life.
It's getting a little insulting,
Oh,
but you're
yeah.
telling us how you really feel.
I'm just telling her how I sees it.
Yes, he's not
Wow.
cut out for you, Lisa. This is not somebody you want to be with because he's not interested in this stuff, and this is very
Now,
important
Lisa,
to
does
you.
this
Not a
screw up
match.
your sign stuff?
I'm a Gemini.
And you thought that he was a perfect fit for you, Lisa?
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, at first I thought good listener, all of that. And Geminis actually talk a lot too. But anyway, we won't go there. So as I was looking deeper, there would have been some transits that were not compatible for us. So who cares? And I'm not stupid. You are. Have a good day.
Yeah,
No,
have a
see,
good
she's
day.
done with you. Well, she hung up.
Okay.
Fine.
She hung up.
Yeah.
I mean,
did?
it was not nice of you to call her stupid.
You didn't have to say stupid.
I could have said, not intelligent.
Why'd you kiss her then?
Because he's a dude.
I don't know. Because it was, yeah, exactly.
I feel like
She was
you
there.
kissed him out of
Keep her
what?
from talking.
Oh, God, Eric.
No, just
That
kidding.
was not nice, Eric.
No, that's what he was thinking.
No, that's what you're thinking, Eric.
I'll put my tongue in her mouth.
Tell us how you really feel, Eric. You don't like it when
I-
women talk.
I love
women
it.
can't talk. No, women
I don't mind if they-
be smart.
I don't mind if they do the signs. I'm intrigued by it because I don't know anything about it.
Man, if you were a single man right now, I'd be asking women who love astrology to go on a date with you and just do all that.
But I think it's
all
anything.
night.
It doesn't have to be that. It could be anything. Whatever. If you talk too much about something, it's annoying.
Well, you have to have a proper balance talking between the two of you. And if she's doing 99% of the conversation.
John, is this the first time you've gone out with somebody who is into astrology like this?
It was first time at this level, yeah, but I've dated other girls that liked it. I mean, every girl these days likes it.
Look at this big three thing. I'm so confused. I'm going to have to take a deeper dive in this because I don't have the time.
Don't do it. Really?
Like,
You
there is
No.
nothing
already
in
got a
this
happy
world.
marriage. You don't need
Yeah,
his
I'm like,
life.
the
There's just
planets
nothing
and
in this world that I would
and
let
what they
guide
do.
my life.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
Like people that are so into it, they let it guide their life.
Oh, Mercury rules you, Gemini John.
Uh-oh.
Also, it's the plane of intellect,
Roulette.
logic,
He
communication.
didn't want to hear that from her. He doesn't want to hear hearing from you.
I don't
Now
want,
you got
no,
me.
I don't need to hear any of that.
All right. Oh, look, we'll let you go, John. Thanks for taking the time to make the call and for being honest.
Next time, just
wasn't
text
really
her.
Super awesome.
Yeah.
But next time, just text her. They're out.
Or anybody.
You don't find that you guys are
Compatible.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
but
ghosting's not cool.
thank you, John, for having the time for us
Thanks, guys.
today. And take care.
You too. Bye.
All right,
Take
bye-bye.
care.
Yeah, just
So
don't
Sam's
insult
going to
people
step
either.
in here in a minute. Sam and I are going to go on a tangent.
I
next.
could see your
He
face
really
getting
should.
red during that, Sam.
Nah, that guy.
You're not
just,
mad at him?
No, he's just not into it. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe
But
I'm
he
not into
basically
something
said
he does.
all people that believe it are stupid.
Well, maybe he's just stupid.
He didn't want to sit there and listen to it all night. And
Yeah,
here,
I
He
get
didn't
it.
say that part.
It's
The
an
stuff
acquired
me.
taste.
you can sprinkle that information in some random way if you want to. But obviously, she's very much into it. She knew what the big three was. She follows that in her life. I mean, I already told you guys what I found out about Geminis. But listen, this sentence alone makes me. You know how people say the phrase, "Oh, it's Greek to me" when they don't understand something. Well, I speak Greek, so I understand that. But this is Greek to me. If I had, I don't even understand the words, and these are English words. Cusps don't actually exist in astrology. It's the way people use them. Like I'm a Taurus, Aries cusp. The person's sun would be either in Taurus or Aries by exact degree. They're using it to signify the beginning of a house. In the chart, your moon Mars conjunction are in your Gemini 11th house at 21 degrees, whereas the 12th house cusp is at 22 degrees Gemini. It doesn't change it. Your moon and your Mars are in the 11th house. What the hell did I just say?
I have no idea.
Yeah, if somebody's brought
So
that
let
out.
me translate it for you.
Okay, tell me.
You're just a couple moments away. If you would have been born like 5 hours earlier, you would have been in that house 11. But because you were born 5 hours later, you're in house 12.
What the hell are
And
the
then-
houses? What does that
Is that
mean?
what cusp means? Like you're on the cusp of something?
The whole,
Oh, yeah, you're almost there. You're
in the
almost
whole
in it.
sign, you'd be in your
Exactly.
12th house.
Yeah.
I've never heard about the houses.
Oh, Lord.
That's a lot.
I
That's
agree with Eric,
A
though.
lot of information.
Too much
that
of
I need.
anything. Like if you were having
Unless
a
they're into
conversation.
it, then you can both go geek out and
Right.
Right.
from movies
Find
to
yourselves.
Yeah.
sports to anything.
You know, there are groups for everybody.
Yeah.
Facebook did a whole commercial campaign about how you can find your group. There's
great time to
like
be alive.
dating for people who are into astrology, like astrology daters.
That's
Yeah.
a good
Like a
idea
group.
to have a zodiac dating app.
Right. The Z app.
I'm sure they
And
have
then do they
one.
try and
Z-match.
out Zodiac each other?
Yeah, Zodiac match.
Like I know more than you. Like it's like sports radio talk.
My
Every guy
12
calls in
houses.
just
Or no, you know what it would be, Eric? I think it would be the profile alone would turn you off or turn you on. Because if you know that much about astrology and the way the profile is set up, you have to say, well, I'm the 12th house of Aries going into Taurus.
Sounds like something from Game of
on the
Thrones.
11th degree. And I am most matchable with a Virgo going into the 14th house or whatever the houses are.
Exactly.
I think the
And
guy's going
they
to
don't care
say
what your
whatever.
picture looks like. It's just about all this math.
Oh, no, the guy's going to care what your picture looks like.
I'm
He's
just
not
saying,
going to care that much.
They could care, but I don't care how hot you are. Your 12th house is not going to match with my third house. We cannot be
You're
together.
not compatible.
We
looks
are not
fade, but your
compatible.
houses don't match up.
The houses have to match.
Or whatever
The
it is.
houses have to match with the degrees. Somebody listening is
Guys
this
just care
much
if-
into it.
how big
We
is that
just don't
house?
understand
Yeah.
it. We
That's how
just don't
guys
understand
look.
it. We just don't understand it. Okay, coming up next in Celebrity Scoop.
Are there
Yesterday
any
was
guys
April
actually?
Fools.
Could you
What?
just text if there's a guy out
Guys.
there, if a guy likes that stuff?
It's really
Zodiac.
into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does
he
it
doesn't
matter
wear a
if
wizard
he-
hat.
It doesn't matter if he is heterosexual or not.
Yeah, any guys.
Dudes that are
Kev,
into
do you know any guys that are-
Zodiac.
that are
Gay
not,
or
that are
straight
gay that
who are into astrology like that?
I had a friend who was into astrology, but he wasn't right. You know, right?
You mean he wasn't correct in his astrological knowledge?
No, like
Something's
he ain't
wrong.
right.
Yeah.
He's touched. Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Bless his
yesterday
heart.
was
Bless his
April
heart.
Fool's Day, and even Kevin got here on the Rule and Ryan show with Eric. We did not do an April Fool's prank. We did not. But Kevin was very
Oh, yeah,
excited
Fred,
after the
go
show because before I left, he was like all up in arms about something, and then Eric goes, "Hello, it's April Fool's."
I didn't even read the story. I just saw the headline. I'm like, dude, it's April Fool's.
Any
Day.
headline
You know
on
what? I
April
was
1st.
blinded by maritime.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll talk about what got Kevin and other stunts that were pulled yesterday that today you might still think are real, but I have to open your eyes to these national brands that pulled a stunt on you.
Show with Eric.
104.1 KRVE.
It's brought to you by Taquerias Arandas and friends. Yesterday was April Fool's Day, so you'd be very careful as to what you shared or thought was true on your reels on TikTok, on Instagram, on just anything live, Facebook, any Google headline you saw.
I ignored every headline.
So if something big happened in your life and no one believed you, tell them today.
Yeah, because we had a woman text us yesterday. Her son's 21st birthday was yesterday, but 21 years ago when she went into labor, her boss did not believe her. She was actually having the baby because it was April Fool's Day.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and at the end of the show, Kevin's like, oh my God, y'all see this awesome thing? And then Eric's like, it's April Fool's. What was the awesome thing that you saw, Kev?
What was it, Kev?
There was allegedly a gambling boat coming to the Houston Bayou, and you could go and take little cruises on this up and down the bayou while you drink and gamble and carry on.
It looked like a steamboat.
I didn't even click on it, so maybe it's not real, right? I assumed it's April
I'm
Fool's.
assuming it is not real, but I thought I had no idea. Like in my mind that it was April Fool's, even though we talked about it ad nauseum.
We did.
As soon as I saw a new boat at my, at my beckoning call right there, and because I live in downtown, I was like, oh my God, finally it came. The boat, it's here.
It's
Gambling in Houston.
Big paddle boats be hitting bodies on the bottom.
It's
Oh
not
my God,
deep
can you
enough.
imagine?
Or cars.
That's
Oh,
It's
crazy.
definitely deep enough. I mean, they.
it?
Oh, a Buffalo Bayou? No way.
Yeah,
Absolutely. No,
For a
I have
paddle
been.
boat?
No.
I have. Hold on. There is a free tour of the Buffalo Bayou on a huge boat, and it goes out of. I mean, just out of the bottom of downtown. It's pretty cool, and like I said, it is free, and they serve little snacks and drinks up on there.
It's free?
Yes. I don't remember
I
what it was
people
called.
doing the
but it's-
kayaking and that. I'm like, I just know I'd get halfway, I'd be tired. I'd be like, I don't want to do this
Ooh, I'd be
anymore.
afraid I'd fall in.
Mosquitoes.
Oh, me too. I cannot get a
Oh,
kayak in
gosh.
Buffalo Bayou. I'm so scared
Alligators.
I fall in there.
No, it's fine. I used
it
to love
says-
paddleboarding.
Did you do it in there?
Not there. I forget where I went. I went to some lake and I was paddleboarding. And
Oh, yeah,
Misty
remember-
was on my paddleboard. It was so fun.
I forgot about that. You did that.
Yeah.
Okay, I found it. It's called the
paddleboarding.
Sam Houston Boat Tour. It's a free service. It's a leisurely 90-minute round trip.
And fake. or real.
Educate? No, this is real. Educational tour
Oh, that
along
is
the
real,
Houston
but
Ship Channel.
not the gambling boat.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the fake one.
no, that
Okay.
gambling thing is
They
definitely
say
made
it's
up.
10 feet deep at its lowest.
It's lowest. So
Yeah.
then it's deeper.
I don't know
than
how
the-
deep.
That's
That
pretty deep.
boat, that boat
That's
would
really
not
At its
make.
deepest, you mean?
Yes.
At its deepest?
Deepest.
No, it is lowest. I'm trying to
What
find
does
the
that mean?
deepest. That's the most shallow part. Is 10 feet.
Oh,
Then
really?
it could
That's
handle
good then. You could do
Well, you
that.
know, a cruise ship only draws 25 feet of water. So if you
okay.
are looking at like a paddle boat, it's probably
nothing
about
then.
Wow.
7.
I guess you could.
All right, here's
I
some other
stand
things that
corrected.
happened yesterday that you may have seen, and this is not real. You know, the brand Olipop has the soda that's supposed to be good for you. They announced yesterday their new 4 varieties having to do with ranch. Now, for Try It Tuesday, we have done ranch flavored soda, and it was
It's
the most
from
disgusting
Jones.
thing we've ever had by
Jones Soda, if you ever want to. There's some stores like Memorial City Mall, I'm sure has one. Or
If you're in
I know
Galveston,
Sugarland
La
has
King's
them
has all those Jones sodas in the
Yeah, they have this place with
refrigerator.
their goofy drinks and food.
The Hidden Valley Ranch brand of their 4 categories were classic ranch, garlic ranch, hot honey ranch, and jalapeno ranch. Some diehard ranch
Hot
lovers really thought that was going to happen with Olipop, and they were very excited, but most people were like, ooh, bleh. No, that was fake. For Raising Cane's, big sponsor of the Real and Ryan Show with Eric, Raising Cane's yesterday said they were launching a skin moisturizer, and they even had Cardi B do a fake review for it.
That's good.
Oh, my gosh.
It was a new skincare product based on the signature cane sauce, and they claimed it smelled just like chicken. Now, this is why this is believable. If you've ever been to a Raising Cane's event and they give out swag bags, there is Raising Cane's cane sauce nail polish. That exists.
Yeah.
There is Raising Cane's lip balm. That exists.
Does it taste like it?
No, it just
No,
has
it's
the
just-
wrapper. We had it
yeah.
brought in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So it's not
that's why the skin
Doesn't taste
moisturizer
like
was
it.
probably believable
What about the nail
yesterday.
color?
Plus, the nail color is the color
The
of
raisin
cane sauce.
right?
Yes.
Does it have the sparkle in it? Or is it
It has the black pepper dots.
pepper? Yeah. That does.
So that was fake. Duolingo yesterday said they were going to launch a world cruise.
I saw that. You know what?
Ken,
Once
you
again,
fell for
it slipped
every-
away.
Oh my
They
gosh.
said in the ad yesterday that was
Jeepers.
fake for April Fools. They claimed they were going to partner with Carnival Cruise Lines
Yes.
for a 5-year-long cruise to help you learn 40 different languages.
Now remember, next year we all need to do one with Kevin.
with
Oh, yeah.
cruises, because if it has to do with maritime, he'll fall for it.
I will be blinded
Yeah.
by the boat.
Now, this one, people were really disappointed. This is not real, but this was an April Fool's prank yesterday from Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But people want this to be a reality. Reese's claimed yesterday they were going to start selling chocolate bread for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And people were very disappointed that's not real. You can
Chocolate bread.
Chocolate
Yeah,
bread.
you could buy bread that, like, my husband's made chocolate sourdough before. You can do, like, chocolate
What
challahs.
if one slice was chocolate and one was peanut butter?
Well, they would just do the chocolate bread so you can put peanut butter on it or peanut butter and jelly. Okay, the other thing that was fake yesterday when it came to April Fool's pranks from big brands, the dude wipes that Eric has talked about twice now in the last couple of shows. Dude wipes.
Yeah,
These are like
you can't use
wipes
a
for the
bidet,
bathroom.
Use a dude wipe.
Yeah, Dude Wipes teamed up with Manscaped yesterday for the Dude Man. It's a shaver for your bottom. Has a cone-shaped attachment so you can really get in there.
What, like the nose
thank
one?
you.
Kind of like the nose
trimmer.
Trimmer?
Yeah, for your booty.
No.
Be careful of that. That's going to be on What's Up Your Butt Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't want a blade down there.
And then there was a lingerie brand yesterday that punked all of their followers by saying they were going to have mood-matching lingerie launched as of yesterday. Bras and panties that will change color like a mood ring, depending on your mood.
I think if you're wearing that stuff, you're pretty much in the mood.
Oh, no, just because you're wearing underwear and bras doesn't mean you're in the mood.
No,
It's
but
just
I mean,
called
if you said lingerie, like if you're wearing
it's a lingerie company who
okay.
has bras and underwear of all kinds, and they said they're doing one that's going to be mood changing.
Is bra considered lingerie? I'm
say
confused.
moo instead of mood.
Mood.
Your mood?
Changing. Mood changing.
I don't know if you, and then
Mood
Val Kilmer,
changing.
obviously, we talked about it a lot last
We did,
hour,
yes, and I do want to mention for those
sad.
7 o'clockers. 65 years of age, and they say the cause of death was pneumonia for Val Kilmer yesterday. In so many movies that he was in.
If you're going to watch movies, I'm telling you, watch The Saint with Val Kilmer. He was so good in that.
I agree with you.
And
That
you get
is
to watch
good.
I Am Val on Amazon Prime. It was very good, narrated by his son because he couldn't talk because of his voice
That's-
box being out. It was very cool.
And corrections over here. That free boat is on the ship channel. There is a paid pontoon boat that you can go on the bayou. So there's two boats. One
But
of them
no
paid,
gambling
one was
boat
free.
of any kind.
No. Well,
Maybe
gamble
you can
there for
gamble
fun.
on those boats.
bring your
I don't
Price
know.
Picks app,
Yeah.
and there you go.
There you go.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
Wait, Ryan, real quick.
104.1 KRB.
One texter said, "Hey, didn't y'all see what HEB did yesterday in Montrose? Anybody see this? It was
No.
a Montrose HEB April Fool's prank that they were going to have a nightclub on the top of the HEB in
It
Montrose.
looks so cool.
I would believe that. That'd be
They
fun.
sent a picture. You can click on it.
Disco
Now,
HEB.
do you shop before you party, or do you party and then
You go
shop?
there at night, and then afterwards, when you're hungry, you go through the HEB. Look at this picture, amazing.
It looks
It's a
great.
giant
that would
nightclub.
be cool.
All I see is people falling off that or collapsing in the
yeah.
produce aisle.
Danger, danger.
After you've been drinking, you go downstairs for snacks.
It's good. Good way to make more
so
money.
if you guys had to guess, what do you think is the wealthiest neighborhood in Houston?
I mean, River Oaks gets the 019
Where I
gets
live, obviously.
Well,
Memorial
one,
Villages,
Bunker
or
Hill
River
Village.
Oaks.
yeah,
say
one of
Forest.
Houston's most famous neighborhoods has been deemed the wealthiest town in the entire state of Texas, and that would be Hunters Creek Village. That takes the top spot, according to an analysis from Stacker, which is a digital
Is that the
content.
one over there by
Hunters Creek Village is the one, like, if you're on Voss and you're
Voss and
going
Memorial.
between Westheimer to I-10, you're at
Shout out
Voss
to my
Memorial.
wife.
It's Hunters
Okay.
Creek over there.
Yeah, the median.
My wife built a house there and sold it.
Look
Really?
at you, Hunters
7
Creek.
days.
Because there's Hunters Creek, there's Hedwig Village, there's Bunker Hill Village, and there's Piney Point Village. People don't realize
That's
when
the-
you're driving through there, you're in another town.
That's nothing. I mean, it's nice over there, but like River Oaks, those houses are like.
But
They're
there's-
just saying the
but think-
wealthiest people is what they're
and
saying.
also think, here's how I learned
Here's
this the
old
hard
money.
way. We are located at Westheimer and Gessner. When we first started the Rule and Ryan show here at KRBE, I was trying to get to I-10, and I was on Gessner, and a Memorial Village's cop busted me for having an expired sticker. And I did not realize that I was driving through another town.
Oh, yeah.
Because Memorial Village cops, not
They're looking for
HBD.
people who don't belong. It
They're
says
looking for some easy money with those tags.
the median household income in Hunters Creek is $250,000 a year, and 75% of the households in that small city of about $4,000 or 4,000 people earn at least $200,000 a year. I would think if you're only making
Yeah.
$200,000 a year, I don't think you're living there.
I know where Rule is trick or
the
treating
heights.
next year.
Yeah, full size candy bars.
Try
Gold
it
bars.
through
Gold-
there.
Yes, here's
Go
a
through
brick.
there.
Yeah, here's a brick.
Hunters Creek.
Here's some gold.
You can flex today, Hunters
Was
Creek.
this candy? No,
That's you.
it's gold.
Okay, my friends, coming up next, it is time for us to get snarky. I actually wore the rapid fire quiz necklace this week just to enjoy it since I was last week's winner.
you gotta get used to
Give me
it.
some good vibes.
Maybe you can
for
win
this
back to
week.
back.
It could go back to back. It is the
Maybe
rapid
you
fire
won't.
quiz for Space Cowboys tickets. Sugarland Space Cowboys take on Albuquerque April the 8th, and we want you to go. So be one of 5 contestants standing by for us to win for you. 833-390-KRBE. That's 833-390-5723. Rapid fire quiz. Pick one of us to win for you next on The Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.